to Shanikwa's Corner, baby. I'm gonna teach you about being a hoe. You wanna make some money? How you doing, baby? Well, then you come to the right place, baby. Oh, yeah? You looking for some entertainment? This is Shanikwa's Corner, baby. I'll be here to guide you through all sorts of tips and tricks of the trade of the job that I have and the work that I do to help you with the ins and the outs. And up next is perfect pricing, y'all. Now, today's lesson is gonna be just a little more advanced. It's washing old people's balls, baby. Specifically the dudes, I guess. There are two ways you can go about it, y'all. And everybody has their own preferences, so you really gotta ask. And it also requires a steady access to maybe one of the local elderly homes. But anyway, now what you gotta do is, cause some people like it on themselves and some people like to watch you do it on other people, baby. So what you do is you pay off some of the nurses, you get in with the nurses that work at the nursing home, because some of them can be bought off real easy, especially if you're a professional in certain skills. You can get off real good, baby. Everybody wins. Anyway, what you do, you pay them off just a little bit of money, and then they let you have pick the litter, because most of y'all folks, you know, they usually like drugged up on the pills and everything, so they don't know what the fuck's going on. Anyway, so they let you in probably around lunchtime. You get to pick anyone you want because they're all in one room, and then you take them and you make it back to your little hotel that you've previously rented. They can either be present or you can do a home video, but don't let them cheat you on the home video because that's something they can enjoy all the time, baby, so that costs extra. Anyway, so you take them back to the hotel, set them up in the tub. You know, you got the water going, maybe some bubbles, some candles maybe, I don't know, whatever, because a lot of people have specific needs and specific requests, so you gotta be ready for it all, baby. So what you do, you got the candles going, maybe a little wine, set the mood. I mean, the wine's not for them, obviously, because they don't know what the fuck's going on. They can have wild alcohol anyway. Now, so what you do, you drink the wine, a lot of it, and then what you do, you get the shower started, maybe get the bubbles going, and then what you do is you raise them up slightly above water level, probably above the bubbles too. And then what you do is you get some soap on your hands, and then you reach on up and you get them all soapy and nice. You gotta take care of them though, because you gotta bring them back to the old folks home. They don't like damages. Anyway, so what you do, you carefully caress all the little folds and you look straight into the camera if they're asking for the home video. And you get them all soapy, you get them all rinsed off. You know, you maybe pose them a few times, take a few pictures for, you know, your personal folder, whatever. Because you're making money anyway, baby. Might as well get something for yourself, right? Anyway, so you get them all cleaned up, get them taken back to the nursing home, pay off the last little guards or whatever your debts are, and then there you go, baby. You've made yourself like $200-300, baby. And that's a good way to spend an afternoon, because not only do you get the money, but you also get a nice free shower for the times when you go a week or two. The free bath is always welcome, baby. Now it's time for Hook of the Week. Today we talk about that whore, Kim Kardashian, the one with the ass that likes to go bragging, oh, look at my ass, I only had to pay $10,000 for this ass, because we all know it ain't real, baby. Now, she goes around bragging about it, bouncing things off of it in pictures like it's real. We all know you just bought some rubber foam padding, put it all up in there, had it surgically inserted. Now you're some celebrity whore begging whoever will pay you just to stay relevant, because everybody knows you didn't do nothing for your fame, baby. You just kind of popped up, got some fame, got some money, invested it into yourself, but we all know you came from nothing. You weren't shit. You ain't shit on your own. All that money you got came from the backs of other people, much like mine, I guess. But at least I'm still out working my hustle, baby. You're just sitting there enjoying your fame because you happen to get a big booty. Would y'all believe this bitch is worth $350 fucking million, and it's all based on some shitty makeup and a big fake ass. Do you get that? Your entire existence is based on a lie. It just goes to show, as I've experienced in the past, anyone named Kim, just a slut and a bitch that nobody wants to legitimately hang out with. And the only reason why people hang out with Kim Kardashian is because she's got money, baby. Up next is Workforce, baby. So today we're going to talk about the fabulous time I had. Well, the short-lived fabulous time I had working at the glorious place called Sky Zone, baby. Oh, that was the best. It was the easiest, most comfortable time I've ever had with my side business at any job ever, baby. Now, it was nice because you could come in early in the morning. I think they open at 11. So you come in maybe 9 o'clock with pre-selected customers, because I set up a website, they pay you that well. I had me a Wix website. Anyway, so I set it all up and I'd meet with the customers in the parking lot, 9 o'clock, and then we'd have all the trampolines completely open to ourselves. And it was heaven, baby. You could get all sorts of positions, you could bounce, there was slamming everywhere. Now, what they don't tell you during your initial setup time and all that when they're showing you everything is that they're not very loud when they open the store, baby. They are very quiet, and sometimes right away they have what you call children's birthday parties, baby. Now, what had happened was I was getting busy with 4 or 5 business professionals, making my money for the morning so I could go off later, maybe have a little fun. Anyway, so all of a sudden I see out of the corner of my eye these little midgets walking across the floor, getting on the other trampolines, bouncing around. I'm thinking, hey, it's just more to the party, baby. We got 2 hours till opening. So anyway, long story short, I scarred several children for probably their lifetime. And, honestly, I do not apologize simply because it is an introduction at an early age to all possible job potential, baby. If you can't make it in the business world, I'll help you, baby. Up next is Crack House Owners, baby. Today we're going all the way down to Nashville, Tennessee, baby. Yeehaw, bitches. We get all the way to Tennessee and we get to the house, and what we see is a very plain, very white, kind of boring, like a prison cell kind of thing. I've been there. Anyway, so we get in there. Nice shiny floor though for making sure your makeup's just right after getting done with things at the end of the night, because you want to make sure you're on point. Anyway, so it'll be a nice plain place to make your customers feel very professional, very in and out kind of thing, so they don't feel like they need to be staying, because they don't. You got the money, they can leave. This ain't no hotel. So my favorite part as we move on has got to be the room full of beds, because that's like a jackpot, baby. You got padding everywhere you could possibly need it. You could roll over, you could push the beds together, have you a nice big arena for the extended sessions with multiple patrons. The gangbangs, the 10-plussers. Anyway, you have plenty of space for everybody to feel welcome, and they'll all have a spot to stand on as you do that scene from The Big Lebowski sometime. So now we can move on to the dining room, which is, I gotta say, is another high-priced amenity for this fine establishment, because it's got the extended dining room for extended meetings with the community when you have your local town hall meetings, or what I like to call the after hours conferences with your neighbors and with the community at home. So A+ for me, baby. Now, what I like about the bedroom is that it's very, very cozy, very homey, and it's got dead things on the wall already. So if it happens to be that someday the police come poke around, maybe you got a little blood on your wall, there'll be a nice explanation because you didn't go to the good taxidermy and the blood could be from anything, so you got a nice cover. Anyway, I like how homey it is. It reminds me of home where I used to have things on the wall all the time. My mama made like this little mobile. Anyway, I love this house, baby. This has been Shanikwa's Corner, baby. Was it as good for you as it was for me? Now, if you guys would like to support a hoe, help with the weekly crack, you can go to our website. We will have a link down below, and you can buy some merch from me, Shanikwa, and it'll be beautiful, and you guys will love it. You can wear some clothes. It's kind of the opposite of what Shanikwa usually does with the taking off of clothes. You can put some clothes on, but just know it'll go to a very good cause, and I will love you personally forever, baby. And you get a shirt, and everybody gets a fucking shirt, $12.99. I will name a rock after you and smoke it in your memory, baby. Only here on Shanikwa's Corner, baby.